What's up, everybody? It's Comics Addiction coming at you with another comic book haul, and this is part B to the original first part. So I'm just gonna leave this comic up for now. Just want to make a couple of comments. First of all, I want to thank the comic book community. Last time I checked, I am at 88 subscribers. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the community. Everybody's so positive, you know. Everybody has a great outlook of overall, whether they're doing bad, they're doing good, they always look at the positive side. One thing is, whenever you're down, read a comic, whether it's comedy or something you just love from before. Just go deep into it, stare at the artwork, read the comic, enjoy the story. It always lifts you up. Secondly, you could always have your family, which I just found out the gender of my second child. I will not say what my second child will be, but my wife just agreed for me to give a comic book name to my next child, so I'm really pumped up for that. And no, it's not going to be a random character, but it's a pretty cool one. So, as I said, there's a lot of people who always try to stay positive. There's Joker68, who's been going through some things, not been feeling good. Shout out to him, you know, hopefully he's feeling better, getting better. There's Silver H Dave, who, if you guys have checked him out, both videos, both Joker68 and Silver H Dave, have some great content on their videos, very knowledgeable. Silver H Dave, I know he's been put on some medication that he's not a fan of, so hey, Silver H Dave, hopefully you're getting better. Keep on putting out some crazy stories. So without further ado, just want to jump out right here with my second part, which is Batman 45. This was cover B, which is the variant, the whole 80 years towards Superman and reaching the milestone, as we had spoken before, of 1,000. This is a gorgeous cover. It could almost be called a virgin cover by Jim Lee. You got Batman right here, you got Superman, the Call of the Bat right there. Of course, stories by Tom King. And this is a regular cover by Tony Daniel. Batman 45, cover A. This other book, by the way, I don't have it in order of DC, Marvel, so I apologize in advance. I got to finally read this one. It's called Infernal Descent, sorry. By D. Knief, and I believe the artist is Ryan Ferrier. I read the book. I thought it would be better. They actually had sold out on the variant covers. It still is a pretty cool cover right here if you guys pay close attention. This is supposed to be the heaven side and hell. So I don't want to go too much into it. For whatever reason, this person refused to believe that her family is in hell, and so she's just diving into it. But there was some comedy there. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling this story. The cover looked good. Cover B looks amazing, but like I said, the story just wasn't as happy as I thought it would be. This is Detective Comics. I believe it's from almost 3 weeks ago already, 978. Avengers No Surrender. This is pretty cool, the whole cards. You got, I believe that's Rogue, Captain America. I cannot tell who that is. That's interesting. You got Old Man Logan, number 38. I believe the story's almost done. I wish I could have gotten the whole Venom 30th anniversary, but you had Punisher and Venom. Which, by the way, guys, have you guys seen the new trailer? What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below, because I thought the first trailer sucked. The new one, I can't say I thought it was amazing. It looks better than the original Topher Grace disaster. But then again, it's Tom Hardy, so hopefully still have some hope. You got the Avengers No Surrender 688. The last issue, I believe, is this week already, coming out tomorrow. Recording this Tuesday, hopefully it shows up by Wednesday. Well, technically it's already Wednesday morning. Amazing Spider-Man 18. Renew Your Vows. The Exiles #1. There's like a twist ending to it. So this is a old woman Kamala Khan. I don't know who this character is because I kind of flipped the book. I have yet to fully read it, but I don't know who that is. Which, by the way, if you guys have seen the variant card for #2, looks pretty cool. It's with that character, whoever that is. I don't know if it's part of her imagination or not, but just interesting. X-Men Red #3. That's a pretty cool book. I think the cover looks great. I actually missed out on the first and second issue. A lot of people have started recommending me this book also through what I've seen on YouTube, so I decided to purchase the third one. I'm going to give it a read. Another one is the Dustin Nguyen cover. Jeff Lemire wrote this book, Descender #29. This is a, I don't say like kind of a homage or for where the wild things are, which hopefully most of you are around my age, which 30 and up, or even around there. It's a great classic kids book. They made a movie, underrated movie, because I think that's a great movie. This is an Addie Granoff cover, Infinity Countdown #2. It's pretty cool. I missed out on #1, but I refuse to pay $12 with shipping. So until I see it in the wild or at a convention, I'll probably buy it there for around $6. This is the last issue of Batman Ninja Turtles part 2. So if they decide to make a part 3, which I hope they do, right on, I'll be buying it. This is Damage #4. I know a lot of people don't like it as much because of the whole, he reminds everybody of the Hulk and whatnot, but it's a fun story. I'm not even regarding the whole, oh, it reminds me of such and such, not just enjoying the read. That's it. It's covered by Tony Daniel. This one's by Frank Cho. This is the second part of it, Harley Quinn #42. If you bought 41, it's a connecting variant. Mr. Miracle #8. Great story, and I love this cover. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like he's doing some voodoo on Batman. Another Dustin Nguyen cover. I think it says After One Mortimer. Sucks that Super Son's about to end, but hopefully they use them for another good comic, but hopefully they keep them together or reunite them at some point, because those two together, it's a fun story. This is Black Panther #172. I really dig the cover. The only issue is, I don't know if you guys could tell, it has like a crease right there. That sucks, but it is what it is. It reminds me of that whole Alien with a massive tongue. Alien the movie. And then Spider-Man right there. I actually found another cover of the Frank Cho. The Batwoman #14. All for Superman. Amazing Spider-Man 799. I know I kind of said I was not happy with the whole, they're overhyping this and that. You know what? I finally gave the story a read, and it's actually pretty good. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually good. It's surprisingly good. The only thing I meant by that is I was watching Weapon X Comics video, and he's right. What people are willing to pay if they missed out on a comic is ridiculous. You know, when they first did the whole appearance of Red Goblin's coming out, he wouldn't pop on that issue, but because they said, oh, this is where it started, the symbiote comic would go for $4. All of a sudden in 2 weeks it went to $30, $40. Just, it's crazy. I would rather wait for the hype to go down, and I'll buy it later on or buy the trade, but to spend that much on a $4 comic or regular price comic, it's crazy. Thanos, number 18. It's a really cool cover. Like I said, Donny Cates been writing some good stuff, and can't wait for Donny Cates to start writing on Venom. This is a Jenny Frison cover, Wonder Woman number 44. I have no idea when this person's gonna stop doing covers, but they keep on looking this good. I'll keep on buying them. One person that I started noticing a little bit late, but he's been coming out some really good stuff, is Lee In-hyuk, or Hyuk Lee. X-Men Red number 3, the variant, Venom 30th anniversary. That's just a sick cover. I have no words. You don't need any words for this type of cover. It looks amazing, especially when the variant's just regular price. Another book that I purchased was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 26, which people had kind of stopped buying this book. I have a lot of covers that I would like to show at some point, but this is an amazing cover right here. You got the Pink Ranger, and spoiler alert, it's for Shattered Grid. Next up is a couple of back issues and some of the last regular covers. This is Captain America 700, the Steranko cover. It's a great cover right there, black and white. Another Thanos 18, the Venom one. I was debating whether to get it or not, but it's cool enough. This is a Rob Liefeld cover, Domino number 1 variant. It's actually a really cool cover. I'm not sure how many people got this one right here. It's funny because I have a coworker who's been collecting comics for years, decades, and he said what he told me is it's interesting that Rob Liefeld's not the greatest artist, but he's confident enough and has the charisma to have made it. But if you ask me, this is a really good cover. He does have some work where it's 90s type of covers, and then some really good ones. I found Spider-Man. I found if you guys, I don't know if you guys check out Comic Boys, which you guys really should. It has some cool stuff. He showed this cover, and it's the Ultimate Spider-Man number 35, awesome Venom cover. I found this one for $1. Silver Sable in the Wild Pack. Sorry about the whole thing right here, but this is a really cool cover. Cheesy movie it does remind me of is Deep Blue Sea. I don't know if you guys remember that from Samuel Jackson, where he does the whole speech and they kind of make fun of it by right before he says, "We are not gonna die." Bam! Eaten by a shark. Great scene. Justice League Rebirth number 18, variant cover. Got that one for $1. Brave and the Bold number 166. That one's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, this is a Ron Lim cover right there. This one has, I believe, is the first appearance of Nemesis. Also has an appearance of Black Canary right here. But I'm not sure if that's Nemesis' first appearance. This is a cool cover, Web of Spider-Man. Got it for $1. A couple of these are going to be $1. Power Man Iron Fist, number 123. He just, that look right there is, it's a focus look. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man, number 107. It's a cool cover. The Punisher, number 4. First appearance of Microchip, if I'm not mistaken. This book I actually refused to pay $10. Young Monsters in Love. But I found it for $1, so definitely going to give it a read. This one's Spectacular Spider-Man, number 135. It's a cool cover. Electro has finally won. This is a great cover. I got this for $2, I believe. Plastic Man. It says, "When he meets Joe, the Killer Pro." Then you got Marvel versus DC. Just always wanted to read it, but usually you want $20 for it. I got it for $5. I got Superman number 302 against arch foe Lex Luthor. Just go ahead and try to fight back. but he's making fun of him for having that dinosaur-sized body, so he's not as fast. Or maybe if he took off, he would destroy the Earth. He's how strong he is. You got Luke Cage. This is a variant card. I thought it was pretty cool, and for $1, once again, it came in Mylar. For $1, I definitely don't. And the last book, I thought this was really cool. This is kind of gonna go into another yard sale I found. Just a little sneak preview. I found Legion number 28. Join Darkseid. Destroy the world. This is a really cool cover. So this is all I got for this haul. I will definitely be showing what I got at another yard sale pretty soon. Hopefully you guys like this video. Leave a comment down below and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys.